My name's Eric Ash. I'm with FREELAND Foundation, a Thailand-based conservation organization working in human and wildlife trafficking. Part of what we do is working with governments to increase their capacity to go after wildlife trafficking criminal organizations. I'm here in Thap Lan National Park, where the poaching of Siamese rosewood has gotten out of control. As a result of the increase in demand and price of rosewood, what we're seeing now in the eastern forest complex of Thailand are large poaching groups entering the forest, well funded by criminal organizations, taking down the wood and trafficking it out of the forest towards end markets in China. Just last year, within a 3-month period, FREELAND's camera traps documented a 950% increase in the number of poachers in the forest. As a result, we reached out to SOS Save Our Species for an emergency rapid response project to increase the capacity of the park to interdict some of these large poaching groups. Part of this project included a capacity building training course based on FREELAND's Protect training course materials, providing equipment to some of the rangers, providing field provisions, particularly to involve other enforcement agencies. The project's been quite successful, particularly increasing the capacity of the ranger patrol teams to conduct enforcement operations safely. It also included implementing park-based monitoring systems based on smart software, so park managers can get monthly reports on the effectiveness of enforcement operations and coordinate resources more efficiently. As you can see here, the amount of rosewood confiscated by the rangers is quite substantial. This is wood that's been collected over about a 2-year period. The rangers are interdicting a lot of poachers and confiscating quite a bit of wood, but the problem is there's quite a few poachers still in the forest. It's a big problem as the demand for rosewood continues to increase. It's a very serious issue, and if we don't solve it soon, it won't just be Siamese rosewood that disappears from these forests, but other endangered species as well, and more rangers will continue to lose their lives.
Sometimes conservation of nature looks like a war, and in fact it is in many places around the world. It is a real war against those that are driving wildlife to extinction. So we at IUCN are taking this issue quite seriously, in particular through the SOS partnership. We empower those on the front line of conservation who are often risking their life to protect wildlife. Sometimes the projects we are funding include military-type activities, as in the case of this project in Thailand. And in other parts of the world, it's more about working with the communities which are usually proud of the wildlife they live with and are very conscious of the benefit they could derive from it.